There's a different feeling that comes along with traveling to New York. Maybe it has to do with the fact that I was born and raised in a city so different from everything New York is, or maybe it's because of the romanticization of this city on social media. But even as a kid, I always wanted to come to New York, to see New York, and I was obsessed with things like Spider-Man and movies like He Got Game because of the fairy tale told about New York. There have been countless stars birthed from this city, and as we arrived in the Big Apple, I couldn't help but think, what impressions would we leave on each other? Only time will tell, I guess. So why are we here in New York? Well, you see this guy? His name is Nick Sissenbath, and he founded this amazing footwear company called Collegium. I've been a fan of them for a little over a year now. They specialize in luxury Italian sneakers, but continue to innovate with products like cardigans, lace tops, socks, and more. In this space represents their first ever pop-up here in New York City.
Talk to me about the emotions you're feeling leading up to what I think could be your biggest pop-up to date.
The excitement comes from just, working on this for months on end right after the LA pop-up and just saying like, yo, like, we're really gonna do it. It's gonna be crazy. To be in the location that we're in, next to Kith, in front of Babe, with Levain Bakery, all the designer couture brands around here. They say location, 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 so.
That's what it is in the city, baby, that's what it is.
So.
New York is a really interesting place. With what seems like an endless, perpetual commotion lies so much more if you pay attention to it. Meeting Nick for the first time was awesome. His kindness really stood out. His brotherly hello. I love people like this. So when he asked me if I was down for some modeling to help with a video he was making, it was the easiest yes of my life.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
I'm Ashley.
I ain't been getting no sleep, no. This relationship's getting to me. How to play a game you want me to be boss up. I'm boss up, yeah. From the seasons of your life.
Thank you, bro. Hey, I got you.
A little bit in the air, bro.
I feel it, bro.
I'm building a block.
I feel it.
Basically, son. Hey, yo, what's good? This is what y'all finna see in the video.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro.
What do you mean ETA? I'll be there 8:30 maybe. Like, is anyone else looking down?
Yeah, I was gonna look down.
Let me see one that's at the store, yeah.
What's your name, man?
Danny.
Danny?
Yeah.
Danny, it's good to meet you, man. We're here at the Collegium PopUp.
Yeah, Lucas Ludwig from Calgary.
Love it, bro.
Can you talk to me a little bit about
what got you into Collegium and what it means to you at this point in time.
I think the first time I heard about it actually was through Ray's YouTube or Kyron's YouTube, I forget. They were like showing the shoes, and I was kind of like good quality, high quality, like Jordan-ish, but not like a total like bootlegger ripoff or anything. But I like the quality. They're made in Italy. So the funny story was we were out paddleboarding in the mountains, and he was doing a drop, and my service was like cutting in and out, and I was really trying to get a pair. I missed out because they sold out like right away. And then Nick reached out to Justine like a little while later, and we told him like, oh yeah, we're like big fans of what you're doing. Really appreciate it. And then from there we just like built a relationship with him, and I like how he's really like community focused, obviously with this pop-up, like giving free shoes to people, giving free products to people is like insane
Right now, kind of.
I'm here for free shoes, and like the quality is like really good. I'm from Brooklyn.
Thanks so much, Danny. It's really easy.
Hey, hello.
The Collegium pop-up was really fun to be a part of. It was kind of my first time being able to interact with my audience as well. People were there for Collegium obviously, but the amount of folks who came to see little old me was noteworthy. I also got the chance to meet some of my heroes, people like Kizi, which was so cool. I can finally admit this, but the idea for the intro of my videos when I say "Drew what it do" comes from watching Kizi say "It ain't easy being Kizi." I always loved that when he said it, and it's about time I give him his due props. Pop-ups and events like this remind me what fashion is truly about when it's done right. Community. And I think Nick, the founder of Collegium, really gets that. And I hope you get that as well through this channel. In this year alone, we've met so many people just off the notion that we enjoy clothing. From Kyron in Montreal to Bram in the Netherlands and everyone in between. This year, this time on YouTube has been an unbelievable journey. It's impossible to not get entangled by the energy of New York City. During our final day, we decided to take it all in one last time. And the cherry on top was I actually did end up seeing Spider-Man.